Hello everyone, I am LoreChirik and today we're gonna create DJ Yonder, his weapon and his doggy. So guys, yes, another creation from Fortnite. A lot of you requested this on the previous Fortnite video where I made Guy the App skin. So let's get started, but before we're gonna jump into creation, I would like to thank the sponsor of this video, which is Hi Native App. The app helps users to learn various languages and it's working on a Q&A scheme where you can ask any questions to native speakers of 110 languages. For example, as you might know, I'm Polish and I would like to learn more English language, so in the app I can ask English native speakers how to say certain words or ask them what they mean. I can even record my voice and ask them if my pronunciation is correct or not, and they also can reply to me with their voice sample, which is very useful. I found that the community is very friendly and it's working on a give and take base, and that means you can also help others. For example, I can answer someone's questions about Polish language and it's really satisfying. The app is available on Android and iOS and even on the browser. The app is free, but you can also upgrade it to get special benefits like search or notifications. So guys, I personally love this app, and if you are also into learning different languages, link to download it is in the description, so make sure to check it out after the video. So guys, let's get started. I'm just a little bit forming the clay, each leg separately, and when I'm doing this, I think it's time for questions and comments and questions. Whenever I bake my sculptures, I always have problems with it cracking. How do I fix that? It don't happen to me very often, but now when I look at my shelf with the figures that I created in the past, I sometimes see that some of them have cracks. For example, the granny. I think when I made the granny, I made it only with clay. I didn't put anything inside her dress, for example aluminium foil or wood, nothing like that. It is just only the clay. And I saw on her dress it's a little bit of cracks, so from my experience I can tell you that if you use too much clay it can crack, and also if you use sometimes aluminum foil it also can crack. So if you make something, make sure to not make very thick layers of clay. I think the maximum is like 1 or 2 centimeters, maybe 1.5, not much because it can crack, but for me this problem doesn't appear very often. So let's get back to the figure. As you see right now, I made some green clay and now I'm gonna be forming it into the torso. I'm cutting the top of it to just put some glue inside, and after this glue will dry, in 10 minutes, I will just cover it with the clay. So now I'm making some folds at the back, just smoothing a little bit the surface, and now we're gonna be moving to the details on the torso. Right now you see that I'm covering top of the torso, and now we're gonna make the hands of the DJ Yonder, Llama DJ, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, this character will hold weapon pickaxe. I don't know how it is called, I don't remember right now, but this weapon also is for this character because it has some buttons like in the DJ Yonder design. So yeah, right now you see that I'm carving the arms. This character will be holding pickaxe in the air. Now I'm just bending it a little bit because I want it to have a more action position. And now guys, we're gonna be making details on the torso, and meanwhile when I'm doing this, make sure to smack the subscription button and the bell icon. That's why you will see next videos on this channel immediately after I will upload them. So let's get back to our figure. As you see right now, things are very fast, maybe even a little bit too much fast, but it takes a lot of time to just cut out all those glowing elements, buttons or lights that are on the torso and on the legs of DJ Yonder. So moving on, making the fingers, as always I'm cutting few stripes from polymer clay and I'm connecting them into the hands. The weapon of DJ Yonder, I decided that I will place an aluminum wire inside of them for extra stability and security, so it will not fall out in the oven, but this will gonna be made later because I decided that before I'm gonna place weapon onto his hands, I'm gonna do the details. So right now I'm making the neck, now I'm making the head of llama. The clay that I use right now it's silver from Fimo Effects. I like this one because it has some metallic pattern, metallic glitters. I really like this one. So as you see right now I make a basic shape. Now I'm placing tongue, I think it is a tongue, and now basically adding gold details onto his head. I think those ones are the headphones, very nice design. Right now I'm making also the details on the headphones, adding those little, I think those are little lights. Right now I'm gonna be cutting the silver elements from the clay and I'm placing tiny aluminum wire, or it is steel wire, to the headphones. I don't really know what it is. It is a part of the headphones, or it is the horns of the llama, or maybe the ears, I don't know. But now we're gonna move to the pickaxe. As you see, I'm covering the pickaxe with sheets of clay. Out of it I'm cutting the desired shape. And meanwhile, while I'm doing this, make sure to leave a comment what you would like to see me doing next from the Fortnite, or maybe from any other games. Recently we were making only Fortnite, but I think next time I'm gonna do something special. But make sure to write your suggestions in the comments. I read them every day, and it's very most likely that the first comments that will have a lot of likes, that will be just first, I'm gonna do it next. Like from previous video, you asked me to make DJ Yonder, so here you have the DJ Yonder. Okay, let's back to the figure. Right now I'm cutting the blanket because this will be the blanket. This is my favorite part of this creation. We're gonna make the backpack, which is also optional to get into the game. The backpack with the pet, with the dog. So this is first time actually that I made a dog from the polymer clay, but before I'm gonna do the dog, I need to make the saddle or the backpack for the dog. Never seen something like this in the real life, but in Fortnite everything is possible, even taking the pets to the battles. So as you see, right now we're making the sockets, pockets of the backpack, we're placing them onto the backpack, and now we're gonna make the interior from the gold, no, it is beige clay. This will be the foam that the dog will sit on, and I really enjoyed making things like that. I think in the next couple videos I'm gonna do some object or something like that, because I really like to make a miniature things. Like in the past, you might remember that I make arena from Clash Royale and other things like mini buildings. So if you know anything I could do from, for example, Fortnite or any other game, let me know also in the comments. And meanwhile, when I was talking, we just started to making the dog. So I'm placing the eyes of him, black irises. If you have any name to call this dog, make sure to write it in the comments. And now we're gonna make the nose holes and the eyebrows, and pretty much that's everything. No, not everything. We're gonna make this scarf and we're gonna be placing him onto the backpack. I just stick him on the aluminum wire and I'm adding the glue. I'm just sticking it and pressing it, not too much, and both for the water, because when dog becomes thirsty I can otherwise give him some water in the battlefield. Okay, everything from now it's basically done. You now saw that I made a base, and now I'm smoothing the surface, and now DJ Yonder going to the oven for 25 minutes. After that I'm removing it from the base, and I just bought a new glossy varnish. It came with the brush, but I prefer to use my brushes for this, so I just put some of the gloss varnish onto the eyes of DJ Yonder and the doggy, and that's it, the final effect. Let me know what you think about this creation, leave a like, subscribe, smack the bell very hard, and make sure to download the High Native app. Link is waiting for you in the description of this video.